Hey, good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. This is Jason with JR Custom Designs, showing you the Rotoboss Low Roller. This rotary is available for Thunder, Eon, Boss, China, modified K40s, and other similar machines. And the way this one works is it's a low-profile version of the other rotaries that I have, with the exception that it's designed to sit on the blades. If you look at the end there, you'll see a serrated edge that sits on the blades, and you'll also see serrated edges there that sit on the blades. This uses a smaller wheel than the other versions, and I got my set out because I actually been testing and trying the standard size wheels on it, and it works really well. Now, with the standard size wheels, you got to make sure you have plenty of clearance under your blades, so it doesn't hit, or just remove that blade that sits underneath it. That way there's no interference. We use the same clamp, same drive mechanisms, same lifting and adjustment mechanisms as the other rotaries that I have. The larger wheels right now, you can get them online as an addition to this rotary, and right now I just have the drive wheels available, but if the need arises and I need to add the tail wheels, I will do that as well, for doing things all the way down to the size of a pin. So that's pretty much it. Give you a little look over here. This is actually set up for my Thunder Nova 24 desktop, 65 watt laser. Today I'm going to be doing some, I got some cups, about 12 of them in total, just a small run for local company. Well, that's them right there. But anyways, I run these at 400 millimeters a second at 70% power. I'm using Enduramark spray black. They also have a silver and a diamond dust. I think they work very well. They're a little bit cheaper than Enduramark or Surmark and Laser Bonds, and I think the results yielded are just as good, if not better. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and set up the camera and set up for a run. Alright, so I got the camera set up. Try to do this kind of in my way, but see if I can work around it. So what I'm doing is 20 ounce JDS tumbler, stainless steel, coated in Surmark spray, or not Surmark, but Enduramark spray, and we'll go ahead and load it up and do a run. Alright. Good thing about the JDS cups is there's no branding on them, so you don't have to worry about lining them up and all that stuff. The main thing you want to watch out for is on the tail side. If you see, I have the mug spacer in there. That way I have as much of a distance from the lip as I can get. That way, because obviously when this rolls, it's gonna smear or take off some of that spray. So I put the mug spacer on there to set me away from the backstop or the clamp stop there, so that way I can get more usable space. I've already done autofocus. Now I'm just coming to set it up. And I think that'll be good. And you can frame it out. That's a little bit too low for me. Alright. And here we go. And yes, my lid is open. Yeah, it helps if you turn the water on too. I'm new at this, so bear with me. Alright, here we go. Now this is a double-sided engraving. It's set up in Corel before I imported it or exported it to Lightburn. This is a cup wrap. So it's going to do one side and it's going to go over to the other and do the other side of the cup. And obviously, ideally, you want them to be even. Now it's doing the other side. So far it took 2 minutes and 48 seconds to do the first one. You'll see how long it takes to do the whole cup. Alright, after this finishes up, I'm going to pause the video and I'll go ahead and take you and show you how I clean them up. And then show you the finished product. Alright, so we're all done. Take it out. Take a look at it. And it's pretty much dead on. If you look there, pretty much dead on. I know it looks kind of sideways in the picture because my camera's at an angle. But anyways, so let's go ahead and go clean it up. Alright, so I got me a bucket of water. Easy way to clean this up. This stuff pretty much just brushes off for the most part. But to keep the dust down, you just take a wet rag and just wipe over it. It comes right off. Rinse it off with a little bit of water. And then I use a microfiber towel. It'll leave some stringy fibers on your thing sometimes, so you just wipe them off, but it's the easiest, quickest way to do it. So now, this is what we got. It's one side and the other side. And they're about as close to center as you could probably get. I don't use tape and measure and all that stuff. I just set it up in the program. That way it comes out the way I want it. So, at any rate, so that's that. Utilizing the Rotoboss Low Roller on the Thunder Laser Nova 24 desktop laser, 65 watt. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. If you have any, if you'd like to leave a comment, please do so below. And we'll see you next time. Alright, have a good day.